Welcome to G331 Contemporary Typography. My name is Michael Maldonado, and I'll be your instructor for the next few weeks for this contemporary typography course. Just want to kind of go over the lay of the land, so to speak, some of my expectations and some of the things that you can expect throughout the class. My bio is right here, but in a nutshell, I'm a graphic designer. I specialize in print media and have been working professionally in the design field for 25 years. I am an educator as well. I've been involved in higher education for the past 12 years and specifically associated with the Art Institute since 2011. I am an extremely hands-on instructor, and I'm also a really nice guy, so don't ever hesitate to approach me for any needs in the class at all. I mean, if you want to email me, if you want to get with me and just say, hey, I need some help with this or with this, I'm more than glad to help you out. It's not my style to make you feel like you're not getting something. So if you email me, it's my student promise that I will get you to where you need to be. So please don't ever hesitate to contact me for individualized help. Let's go ahead and take a look at the class itself. So of course we've got the course homepage, right? And everything you need to access is off the course homepage. We've got the milestones here. Also want to draw your attention to this lower area in the screen. And this is where the announcements are, the actual course calendar, and then over here the course resources, specifically the learner resources. So let's start on the left here with the announcements area. So right here you can see this is the first announcement of the class. This is tips for a successful online experience. Read through this, guys. Especially if you're brand new. If you're brand new, you got to read this. And let me show you a little tip. In the announcements area, if you come right over here and you click that announcement, that's going to open up in an announcement window, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to read. See how much easier that is to read than if we take a look back at the course homepage. We can see it's kind of a condensed version. So it's truncated a little bit. So it's a little easier, I think, to read it when you open up the announcement area itself. And you can do the same thing right down here from Show All Announcements. The significance of this announcements area is that I post announcements here every week, introducing you to the new milestone and giving you some tips and tricks for successful completion and submission of that milestone. I will post the videos welcoming you to the milestone the night before the milestone opens, so it's there waiting for you the day that the new week starts. So please be on the lookout for new announcements every week. Also check this area 2 or 3 times a week, because quite often I'll populate additional supplemental announcements based on trends that I see in the class or experience associated with some of the posts that students submit. So definitely keep your eye out for the additional announcements. At the very least, you definitely want to look at this each week for that introduction to the new module. Over here is the course calendar. And this area is of relevant significance because it gives you all of your due dates. So at one glance, you can check this and you can see all the due dates associated with each specific week. This runs a week out, and you can always show more. But I also want to bring your attention to this. I've got office hours listed here, and something that you might not be used to is that I hold office hours pretty much every night. I'm in my studio working, so I might as well open office hours, right? So I'm available 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. each night of the week, and that's Eastern time. So what you want to do is, if you just come down to this this course calendar, if you just click on office hours, that's going to open up and you'll see my information right here. You got office hours, the time of office hours, my contact information, my direct studio line, my email, and then this little message down here that's basically saying that if you try to contact me or call me during office hours, if I don't answer, it's likely that I'm on call with another student, in which case please leave a voice message and a return call, and I will be glad to return your call at my nearest possible convenience. Also, back up your call with an email just to ensure that I don't miss that. Okay, so back to the course homepage. And let's go right over here to the right-hand side. And this is the learner resources. And there's a lot of assets that are here already for the opening of the class. And I continuously populate this with further assets. So definitely want to check this out each and every day for something that might be new. I often post tutorials and things like that in here. So we have the course syllabus. You want to look at that. Project-based learning, which kind of describes the course and really the layout of the course. Questions for the professor. I'm going to click this and I'm going to open this, and you'll see that this is, if you see this little illustration of the professor dude, okay, then you know you're in the right place. And the significance of this area is that I encourage you to post all questions regarding the class right here. Assignments, discussion boards, learning materials, anything that you want to talk about. And it doesn't necessarily even need to be course related. Anything that you really want to talk about in a group forum. This is a public forum. Now, the significance of this is that I encourage you to post any questions here, because it's quite often that your classmates will have the same or similar questions. So we might as well benefit as a group from the question and the answer. For that reason, I encourage you to post all questions regarding course materials right here in this questions for the professor area. And again, that is located in the course homepage on the lower right-hand side under course resources, specifically the learner resource tab, and it is questions for the professor. We have the textbook. This textbook is fantastic, guys. Please don't underestimate this textbook. It's one of the better type textbooks that's out there. Believe me, I've got experience with many different type books, as I've been teaching typography for over 15 years in one capacity or another. So we definitely want to take a look at that, and don't underestimate the importance of this. There's a lot of really important readings, so stay abreast, keep abreast with the readings. And again, that is under the textbook link. We've got AI online help. We've got the faculty bio. You can click that and read about me if you're interested, technical support, office hours, and tutoring services. So again, this is just kind of a welcome to the class video. And again, each week I will introduce the individual milestones, giving specific instructions and caveats, tips for success for the successful completion and submission of each milestone. Okay, welcome to the class, guys. I'll see you in discussion board.